Hello, good day. How are you today? You good, right? Okay, so are you ready for today's lesson? You are? That is good. So today in agricultural science, we are going to be learning about factors of agricultural production. Okay? Our topic for today in agricultural science is on factors of agricultural production. So we are prepared for today's lesson, right? Good. So first, we are going to be looking at the meaning of production, okay? Production in agriculture means the process of growing crops and raising animals for various purposes, like food, clothing, and other products that we get from farms. So production in agriculture is about growing crops and raising animals for food, clothes, and other things we need. When we grow vegetables, raise cows, or make honey, we are doing production. It's like creating things that's useful for us, for people to use. Okay? So we now know the meaning of production, right? Production in agriculture is about growing crops and raising animals for food, clothes, and other things we need. Okay? Good. So now we are going to be looking at the factors of production. Factors are like the ingredients or pieces that are important in something. So factors of production in agriculture are the essential pieces or things we need to make farming work. Okay? They are like the different parts that come together to grow food and other farm products. So now we are going to be looking at the essential parts for production. Okay? The factors of production. One, we have land. Land, the natural resource on which agricultural activities take place, including soil, water, and terrain. So land is where all farming activities take place. It includes the fields and the ground where we grow crops and raise animals. Land provides the area needed to grow crops like wheat, corn, and vegetables. Raise animals like cows, chickens. Not all land is the same. Some areas have soil that's good for certain crops, while others are better for different ones. Land includes resources like water, which is crucial for irrigation and providing animals with water to drink. So land is a home for many plants and animals. Okay? Another factor of production we have labor, the human effort involved in farming, including planting, cultivating, harvesting, and other tasks. So labor refers to the people who work on the farm and are involved in various tasks related to agriculture. Okay? It refers to the people who work on the farm. including planting, cultivating, harvesting, and other tasks. Workers are responsible for planting seeds, tending to crops, harvesting the produce when it's ready. This is hard work, but essential for a successful farm. In livestock farming, labor is required to feed, clean, and care for animals, ensuring they are healthy and productive. These farm workers help maintain equipment, repair fences, and ensure that farmers are also healthy to take up these tasks. The amount of labor needed varies with seasons, okay? There is often more work during planting and harvesting seasons. So labor is a crucial factor because without the hard work and dedication of farmers and farm workers, the production of crops and livestock won't be possible. Okay? We have mentioned land and labor. Another factor of production is capital. Okay? Capital, the financial resources and equipment needed for farming, such as machinery, seeds, and infrastructures. Capital means the tools, equipment, and money needed to run a farm. Okay? Capital means the tools, equipment, and money needed to run a farm. Capital includes such things like tractors, plows, and other machines that can make farming faster and easier. Money is also needed to buy seeds, fertilizers, pesticides to grow crops, to also buy animals like cows or chickens for your farm. Capital can be used to set up irrigation systems to bring water to the fields. It's used to maintain and fix farm equipment and buildings. So capital is vital in agriculture because it provides the resources and tools necessary to make farming efficient and productive. Okay? Capital is the tools, equipment, and money needed to run a farm, and it's very important to make farming efficient and productive. Okay? We have mentioned three factors of production: land, labor, capital. Another factor of production we have entrepreneurship or management, the skill and organization required to plan, coordinate, and manage all aspects of agricultural production. Entrepreneurship means the planning and decision making involved in running a farm. It's about making smart choices to make the farm successful. It's important to decide which crops or animals to grow based on what will do well in the area and what people want to buy. Deciding the right time to plant is crucial for good harvest. Planting too early or too late can affect the crop. It's the managing of tasks like watering, weeding, and pest control to ensure healthy and productive crops. Managing money is vital for buying seeds, to pay workers, and make sure there is profit. When problems come up, like bad weather or diseases, good management helps find solution. So entrepreneurship is essential in agriculture because it guides all the decisions and actions needed to run a successful and productive farm. Okay? So these are the four key factors needed to make things grow and produce what we need. We mentioned land, the place where farming happens, including the soil. We mentioned labor, the people who do the work on the farm. We also mentioned capital, the tools, equipment, and money required for farming. We mentioned entrepreneurship, the planning and decision making to run a successful farm. So these four factors come together like pieces to make agriculture work and provide us with food, clothing, and other important things. So next, we are going to be looking at the importance of land in agriculture. Okay? Importance of land in agriculture. Land is like a place where all farming happens, right? So it's super important. One, it provides the space for planting and raising animals. Land provides the space to plant crops like wheat, corn, raise animals like cows, chickens. So it provides space for planting and raising animals. The type of land affects what we can grow, as some soils are better for certain crops. So some land is better for certain crops because of the kind of soil it has. Like our places are great for growing rice and others for growing potatoes. 3. It's where we find natural resources like water, which is essential for farming. Land comes with natural resources like water, which is super important for making sure plants and animals have enough to drink. 4. Land location determines the climate and what can be grown in a particular area. Where the land is located affects what can be grown. Different places have different weather, so some plants can only grow in certain areas, okay? 5. Sustainable land use is important to make sure we can keep farming for a long time. Land is a finite resource, and sustainable land use is crucial to ensure the long term of agriculture. Okay? So these are the importance of land in agriculture. We now know the importance of land in agriculture, right? Good. So today's lesson on factors of agricultural production, we understood it, right? We talked about the meaning of production, that is about growing crops and raising of animals for food, clothes, and other things we need. We also talked about the factors of production. We mentioned land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. Then we have talked about the importance of land in agriculture. So we understood today's lesson on factors of agricultural production, right? Good. So we are going to be looking at our assignment. Good. I'm sure we are going to be able to do it, right? Good.